Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last year's national champion, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. On the run, it's Clay. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Just keep slinging it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Pulls it in down the middle. Touchdown Razorbacks! And they have the first points of the game.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lucas. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Now they'll run the draw. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the toss. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he...
Intercepted. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Slips through the line. He's got it out. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Noles. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
With the catch, it's Green. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Pick off! What a play by this defense. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking for a man. It's Berry. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
Tight end now in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Plows through the defense. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Green.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Got it in the middle. It's Hill. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Chadwick. Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the big fella. Stumbled to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Slithers into space. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unleashes one. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got a man. It's Anthony. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Michigan State is going all in. That offense has more options than they've had in East Lansing in some time. They're up 14 over Toledo. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Using his feet, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Brown has it. And some room to work. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Power football with the run. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. A 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the Seminoles are marching down the field. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense not
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop defenses. You're just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking for a man, it's Chadwick. Floating away. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Anthony. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll keep it himself. And the ball is free on the pitch. Finding an escape route.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. Looking to throw, it's Berry. Snagged in the middle, it's McCoy. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, fourth and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. The Noles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
So we're in a
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
get one coach's choice for the whole game, remember?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Get one, bro. That was mine for the full game. You got one, too. I know, it's good.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Chadwick. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Hauls it in. They finally
My secondary?
get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for
Well,
the
you
first
changed
down.
your game plan from last time I played you, that's why.
Rightfully so. They're the guys taking the snap every play. But
You're playing in the pocket.
goodness, that dude could have run a
You're
40-yard
playing
pass
extra
back there
quarterback.
before he had to
It's
throw a
good.
strike for a completion.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you
That's gonna
got to
be it,
stop
so.
the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating
You're
this
way
offense
more
going back to
dangerous
the
when you
game
stay in
right
the pocket.
All right, great little run
Hit
there. Listen,
when
it
you
wasn't
need
fun.
to
They didn't
roll
get
out,
first
bro.
down, but what
You're
does he
way
do?
harder to
Now
stop
makes
right now.
second down
I'm
easier.
getting that
Play
too.
caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run.
Having trouble
Still
and
in
not
a
trying to
great
figure out
position.
what the fuck
Great
you're
way to
doing.
stay ahead of the chains.
To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Hill. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark. We got a timeout here late in the first
That's
half,
off
and
you,
they'll
brother.
try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see they try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it's right down the boulevard. And guys, that field goal draws us even. We get close to half.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that.
I gotta bench my running back. He's in yellow, and he's also the truth, bro. Bro, he's electric. He's electric. I got a couple plays for him later on that you're gonna see me. I got my starter from last year, so it's not like I'm missing too much. My starter's pretty good, too. He's just a little slower. You're good. Yeah, take your minute. Take your time, brother. Well,
Offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pulls it and fires to the left. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Finds his man. It's McCoy. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Makes the grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Good, bro. I don't know why or what, but it's just like perfect. It's just, there's other ones that are better overall, but I'm not doing that shit, bro. He has 6 and 2 years.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
They need to fix
It's been
that.
a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and
Right
a
before
feeling out
halftime, they
process.
don't
And now
give
once
you
you
a
get in the
fucking
second
real
half,
clock.
who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I feel wide receivers are hurt. Receivers need to
I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some
Oh, that was your receiver.
Getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Give to Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, those big sticks give everybody juice. When you bring it and you fold somebody up like that on the offensive side of the football, everybody on defense gets excited. That Mike linebacker got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss with authority.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? Third, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag
Ow,
on the field.
the fucking receiver,
A
bro.
very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Oh my God, so flat. He's a receiver. How is he
And
a...
the Seminoles are rolling down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Rushes on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Breaks the tackle.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type guy. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Back to pass. It's Sperry. Quickly to the flat. The wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Yeah, like 75.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Motion from the back. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Dude, bro. Oh, it's 4-3. My bad. I thought it was 4-2. I gotta hurt him. Fuck field goal before I lose this. I can't believe I took the whole fucking field
They'll
goal.
try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid purple.
I can't believe it made it a neutral stadium. I never did that. It must have
And you
been
want a
just a
touchdown,
big
and you want to be
game.
aggressive, but man,
You know what I
right
mean?
down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I was so scared of Anthony, I put my star running back out there because his speed is like 98.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Chadwick. Looking to the big tight end.
Come on. One more, baby. One more.
First down, second down.
You get one more pick, it's over,
And the big
motherfucker.
tight end, a lot of times,
Let's go.
bigger strike zone, a bigger dude. You can tell they put a hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Steps away. The throw. This time it's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
Makes the grab. It's Pratt. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Hauls it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Well, you can
This
see the
is
frustration on this
dangerous
guy's
for you. Give the
face. He's
game
one
up
of the
right
best
here, bro.
receivers in college
Good
football. They knew
enough
coming
for
into
this,
this
bro.
game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning.
Looking to take a shot. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final
You don't
snap
have your
of the
quarterback
third
from
quarter.
that field, brother.
Quarter
You
is
can't
coming
make
up.
those plays like that. Oh, my bad. I thought he was weaker.
They go back to work in the final period of this
I
one.
thought he had a weaker. Oh, my bad.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability.
Here we go.
Understanding it might be a run.
Let's go, baby.
Clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. It's Sperry. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback and they
Keep
get
it
him
wide
at 36.
open.
The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Now on first down from the 30. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Gets rid of it. The sure hands. It's Platt. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Chadwick. Got his man. And maybe
I got
he'll
stuck
get
on a
back
deep
to the
pass
line
on
of
that
scrimmage,
play.
but no more than that.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
That much time for any good QB in college football is not going to equal success for your defense. The defense has to do a better job trying to get pressure on the quarterback. He's way too comfortable.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Wants to throw again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And
some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Sperry. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Dances away to buy time. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Clock stopped. Reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
When we're losing during the fourth quarter and half the fourth quarter.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown, no! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 25 over Texas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Chadwick. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I like it. Very smart defense. Understanding the clock. Understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep. Breaking on the football. Making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
Looking to buy time. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back late in the game, trailing by only one
Play
possession
a lot
on
different
4th
than last
down.
year,
It
bro.
looked like there was
You
a
didn't
window
run off
here
the
to
run
put that
spot
football
to
in,
crazy
to get
shit.
the catch, keep the drive
You
going.
play a little bit more quarterback, so I respect that. And you gotta respect that I played a little bit better throwing football as a quarterback. Just throwing in general, no RPO bullshit.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Yeah, I wasn't playing that. I didn't throw as many RPOs. I started throwing regular passes, bro. 400?
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of
Hey, let me grab my mic, buddy. Right. Right.
I just beat Dre. And we're trying to talk about how we played. You still there, buddy? Yeah, I'm gonna shut off my stream right now, bro, and I'm gonna look at some stats.